Hello everyone. So for today I thought, oh, my camera stand is not staying still on me. I apologize for that. I gotta fix it somehow. But for right now I'm not going to. So I just cut up some of my pretzel things and stuff like that I made with kids one day and as a little lunch type stuff. Cut it up so now we can collage over it and make tags and whatnot. So I figured let you guys join me. I apologize if my upstairs neighbors are too loud and you hear them. I can't necessarily stop them from making noise upstairs, of course. So got that piece, and then I have some of these other pieces here, and what I'm just gonna do is glue that over top of it. Alright. And then I'm just going to set this off to the side while it dries. Because cutting it while it's wet ain't going to help me any. Or you guys any. So these are just going to turn into cardboard tags and journals and link stuff. It'll turn out. But instead of us getting coffee dyed paper and that type of thing, we're using our recyclables here. Which I personally like to do. I like to use up my recyclables when I can. Okay. We got a small piece like this. Would that be? Nope. That ain't gonna be long enough. Alright. Again, just trying to use what I have sitting around, and I'm just throwing it all on a pile. Let it dry. Move on to the next one. And I'm just grabbing random pieces and gluing them on. Again, it's a great way to use up scraps when you're doing a bunch of different scrap projects. And as you can tell, I use a lot of scraps. So it's nice to just use them on up as they come about. Right? Oops. And that's all I do. Again, this is just a great little project to use what scraps you get. If you have gel medium, you can use gel medium. If you want to use glue stick, you can use glue stick. I mean, there's endless possibilities here. I just am currently choosing to go with the flow. Just trying to use it on up. Alright, so that's how I use my white glue in these types of projects. Now, I'm going to take the time and start using my regular glue stick because it's driving me nuts. Not using glue stick. I know. Why are you driven nuts by not using glue stick? Because I'm used to using glue stick. And again, I just cut them up. I don't necessarily add my paper on until after I get my stuff going. So again, it changes. It's just another way to use up what you have. Okay. Have fun. She finished her one book that she had due today. I don't really want that. Let's see if I have... Ooh, this piece will work. Again, I'm just going with the flow here. Trying to glue and add pieces. And I'm hoping you can see everything that I'm doing here. But something like this, I'm going to take this lovely page here, just because I know this page is already goopy a little bit, so this definitely makes a change here. Isn't that interesting? I just took one of the pieces that I was gluing with and just added it onto it. This is what I do in order to make easy tags and stuff for multiple journals. Alright, now that we made a bunch of them, now we can go about on cutting them up and all that jazz. Just because I know not a lot of people like to sit and watch videos like this. I get it. This one will more than likely actually be a belly band. In the end. I needed to square that side up though, because that was annoying me. So you don't always have to make them into tags. Ones like this one, for example, I take it, make sure it's at 8 inches, and I'll just cut off this end here. There we go. Now we got a belly band out of that one piece. All right, let's just keep her going with all these. I don't like the bumps. Okay. Now, some people would do it based off of what it looks like on this side and everything. I get that. I personally, no. I'll make it about 3 inches across. Another 3 inches across. And because this is tiny and itty bitty, there are times you need these like itty bitty pieces. So use them. I used to throw them all away and everything, and I come to find out, figured out that, yeah, it isn't smart to throw them tiny itty bitty ones. Just because they're tiny and itty bitty doesn't necessarily mean they're not going to work for a tag. You can still write on it. So I recommend using it. Males here. But this one's perfect size. I mean, as long as it's under 4 inches, we're good. So when it comes down to tags and pockets and all that stuff, pockets I say should be anywhere between 4 and 5 inches. So I normally try to make it 4.5 inches. But then tags and stuff have to be less than 4 inches so it fits in them correctly, your pockets. So again, just giving you a heads up if you're new to journaling. This is a great way to start journals too. This is makes it neutral. So whatever journals making tags like this pre-made and stuff like that, again, it's neutral already. You don't have to worry about it as much. Makes life easier. And cardboard, practically everything other than meat that you get in the freezer, you use cardboard. So I mean, cereal, you get cardboard. Hamburger helpers, cardboard. Again, a lot of stuff has cardboard. So I always find it's easier to do that, and also it gives you that added strength too. Some people have asked me, well, with the one tags I made, how I did it, and I thought I put a video up of it, and it turned out I didn't. And sometimes that happens where I have to leave the mid-video to deal with other things, and then when I go to upload it, sometimes they don't upload the way we want them to, which happens. And next month I'll be, because it was pretty close to a tie between doing book pages for an entire month and a envelopes tutorials. So I decided I'll be making envelope tutorials too. But again, I figured show you some with extra strength. It has that thickness that you want, but it still keeps it pretty thin, I'd say. I'm hoping you can see how thin it is. So that's why I normally like doing it this way. I hope you enjoyed this video. Quick little tutorial. Have a great day or night. Bye.